Today we're going over how to set up a user in the Microsoft Admin Center. It's a pretty straightforward process, so just follow along and you'll be set up shortly. So either sign in as the global admin or admin that has access to create and remove users, or if you're in as a delegated admin, it's basically the same process. So go to the Microsoft 365 Admin Center and then go to Users and Active Users. And then click Add at the top left and put in the name and the email address, and make sure you have the correct domain selected. If you have multiple domains, you may have a few different options that you want to choose from. And automatically creating the password is fine, and then requiring to change the password at first login is also great, but you can uncheck that if you want and set it to be your own. Click Next, and here's where you can assign the user license. So you can either create without a license or assign a license, which is what we're going to do in this case. And we'll click Next. Keep in mind, if you want the user to have access to only portions of the license, let's say you don't want them to be able to email, not sure why you'd want that, but you could uncheck the Exchange Online license and then they wouldn't have access to that portion of the license, or same with Teams and, well, everything else. So that's up to you if you want to do. I would recommend going with all licenses, but keep that in mind. And then we'll click Next, and you could fill out the profile info if you want, or give admin access. Again, probably wouldn't do that. Depends on what you're doing, but I'd recommend if you need an admin, create an admin. That is just an admin. So I guess there is an odd case where you'd license it, but yeah, up to you how you do that. And then you could fill out the job role and job information, but we're not going to do that. And click Next. And it'll just give a quick recap of everything that we've done. Click Finish Adding. And now we're done. It will give us a password here that we can give to the user so they can sign in. And you could email it to them, and there's a few other options here. We'll click Close, and that is how you add a user. If you'd be interested in having us manage your Microsoft, or you have questions, feel free to leave a comment below or reach out to us. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.